Basswood is an uncommon tree species found in rich hardwood forests and the upper terraces of floodplains along the middle and lower St. John River Valley. They like moist to wet soils and generally don't grow in very rocky areas. They are large trees, growing to 70 feet tall and 2 feet wide, and exceptionally they can grow to 90 feet tall and 3 feet wide in New Brunswick. Basswoods are fast-growing trees with medium shade tolerance and generally live from 100 to 150 years old, and sometimes beyond 200 years old. Common associates include sugar maple, butternut, ashes, and eastern hop hornbeam. Basswood is the only member of its genus native to North America, making it relatively unique. The only trees that look similar are the non-native lindens that are commonly planted in our towns. In forest settings, basswoods often sucker from the base of the trunk, resulting in trees growing in clusters. Basswood trees have large, toothed, heart-shaped leaves 4 to 10 inches wide, which are a good way to tell the tree apart from the non-native little-leaved linden, which has leaves that are generally 2 to 4 inches long. Basswood is one of the few large trees that relies on insects for pollination, and it produces clusters of fragrant white flowers in mid to late June. These turn into small round nutlets that ripen in late September to early October. Basswood nutlets are slightly larger than little-leaved linden nutlets, 6 to 8 millimeters versus 4.5 to 6.5 millimeters. Basswood bark starts out gray and smooth, but quickly begins to split into vertical ridges. Middle-aged and old basswood bark looks similar to white ash bark. However, the ridges on basswood are much straighter and less crisscrossing. Linden bark is generally darker, and older trees will also have much wider and flatter ridges than its native counterpart. Basswood's alternate buds are red and asymmetrical, and they are borne on gray twigs. Little-leaved linden buds are essentially identical. However, their twigs are only about half as thick, and they have an orange to brown coloration. Basswood is an indicator of rich soils and is one of the 4 indicator tree species of the provincially endangered Appalachian hardwood forest, along with white ash, eastern hop hornbeam, and butternut. It's an excellent species to plant for insects, as hundreds of species visit the tree when it flowers, and many caterpillars feed on the leaves, such as the hickory tussock moth. A variety of animals such as chipmunks and mice eat the seeds, and the large, soft leaves are popular with many herbivores. The new spring leaves of both lindens and basswood make excellent salad greens, the flowers make a pleasant medicinal tea, and the seeds are edible. However, their small size and hard-to-remove shell make human harvest impractical. Basswood is notoriously difficult to grow from seed, as only about 30% of them are viable, and the tough seed coat can prevent them from germinating for multiple years. If you can get your hands on one, I'd highly recommend growing one of these amazingly versatile trees.